Everyone, and welcome back to my channel, JRC Restoration, Decor, and Designs, and my name is Phyllis. If this is your first time visiting my channel, please consider subscribing. If you like what you see here today, give it a thumbs up. I would love to read your comments, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. Today I'm making 3 luxury-inspired DIY decor pieces using cardboard, Dollar Tree finds, thrifted items, and motion sensor lights. Let's get started with project number 1, which I'm calling my planter box. I'm going to create a planter box for my daughter to go on the back side of her bed. And this box is what these rolls of this contact paper that I ordered from Amazon, which is also at Walmart, and styrofoam that came in another package that I cut down to fit inside, which is going to be like the dirt. So I'm making a planter box. And I've already cut up some pieces. That's because I wanted this to sit up higher. So I cut these like this here, just so this can fit in there and sit up to there. And to make this look like dirt, this is what I got. My granddaughter had some markers. So here's a big one. This is black, and then the color says, it says Bordeaux and it says brown and black. I'm gonna mix those to make this look like dirt. And this is the idea of where I got it from. This here is plastic. This is of course fake. But then inside, this is styrofoam, but they got some kind of hardener on it. And they painted it black, brown, looks dark brown. So that's all I'm doing. But right now what I'm going to do is to color this first. So you can see it's so this is going to take a little bit, because if I use spray paint, it'll melt the styrofoam, I guess you want to say. But I'm just going to do it within the box. So I thought I'd mute this part because the marker going across the styrofoam sounds like fingernails on a chalkboard, and I didn't want to subject you all to that noise. I didn't even want to do the ASMR because my voice sounds like a mouse talking, because I'm talking as I'm doing this. So I didn't want to subject you all to that. Okay, within those white spots, I'm going to do some brown, different shades of brown. Okay, now I'm going to take the brown and just kind of go in some of the spots. And kind of go over it to make it look like dirt. So out of all 3 of these DIYs, you all let me know which one is your favorite. The planter box is my favorite, but I would have to say the dirt, outside of choosing the planter box to be my favorite, the dirt, the way it looks, is my favorite because it actually looks real. And it really is starting to look like dirt. I'm going over to black. And I notice when I'm coloring it, it's breaking up some of the styrofoam, which is fine. Okay, the dirt is done with the mixtures of the black and the 2 browns, Bordeaux and the brown. And again, this is the box that the contact paper came in. Now I'm going to cover the box. But I wanted to do that first. Okay, so here's the pot, faux planter pot. And this won't be showing because of the greenery, but I just love how the faux dirt looks. I even ended up covering the bottom, which is not the best job, but it's okay. My next DIY I took from this Pinterest inspiration, and I loved how it turned out. Next, I'm going to create something modern using wood dowels that I purchased from Walmart, miniature size crate wood boxes purchased from the Dollar Tree, gold spray paint, black paint to make the gold stand out, and magnetic motion sensor lights that I purchased from Amazon. I'm getting ready to glue this to the box, and I wanted to make sure both of them were the same. So what I did was I put this on the board and I eyeballed it to find the center. And I've already marked it, but I'm going to show you what I did to do that. I took this ruler, and from here to there is 12. And then from that 12 right to the edge of the box is 3 more inches. So I did that on both sides. So again, I've already marked it. You can see here. But what I did was I eyeballed it to center it, and it was actually centered on the box here. So I just used this stick to just basically trace. Let's see. This is the stick that I had. And I basically just put it side by side, make sure that the ends matched. Like you see here. And I just made the mark on both of them. And I just lay it on the box. Turn it over and lay it and center it on the box here. Make sure it's in the center of the box, which it is. I have to look this way. And I'm just, and doing that, that just allows me to, that just tells me where to put the glue. So I'm just going to put the glue right along here in between the pin marks. So that's what I'm going to do now. Just going to put it in between . Okay, got that one done. I'll show you here. And I always look at it this way too, and not just from the side, because it can look even this way, but then not centered to the box. So, and it's still like there's more over here. So let me see if I can still align that. Okay, now that's better. All right, so I'm gonna do the other one. I'm gonna let this sit here and just dry. And then I'm gonna buy some spray paint probably tomorrow. Okay, this is the first coat. You can still see the wood grains. And I still have to turn it over to spray the other side. So because I can still with the phone see a little bit of the black, I'm gonna spray it with another coat on this side, and then I'll turn it over and spray it with 2 coats. And for my final DIY, I wanted to do something that was just a little bit more dramatic. As you saw in the inspiration that I got on Pinterest, the young lady used a tube. Well, I'm doing the same thing, and I'm going to color it black. I won't be doing that on camera. That is done off camera. But also the iron piece, the rectangular iron piece, is something that my daughter had years ago purchased from the thrift store. It used to be brown, orange, and a rust color. I spray painted that gold, and then the round piece sitting in the center is actually a stovetop eye cover. I spray painted that gold as well, and then I'm fixing the tube, or I'm adhering the tube to that stovetop cover using nano tape. And then the vines we purchased from Goodwill, and I'm just stuffing them inside, but you will see that I will be attaching the leaves to the tube using that nano tape. So here is the iron wall decor piece that my daughter had for years that she thrifted. It used to be orange, brown, green, olive green. And then this is the stovetop cover, which I used some fix-all glue to adhere it to that. Spray painted both of those gold. Here's the tube. I used apple barrel black paint that I purchased from Walmart to paint that. And then I'm going to drop the vines at the very end of this clip that we purchased from the thrift store. Okay, I'm here just stuffing the tube with the vines. And then the way I forgot to tell you all, the way that I adhered the tube to the stovetop cover is using nano tape, the peel and stick nano tape. And that's the same way which is this tape right here. I use that same way to adhere, which I'm showing here, to adhere a leaf to the tube, and I just did it sporadically all the way around. Now the lights that you will see are also the same lights that I'll be using on, or that I used. Did I show that yet? No, I didn't. The lights coming up are from Amazon, and they're motion sensor light, magnetic motion sensor light that works perfectly because the stovetop cover is also iron. So all you have to do is adhere it and take it off and charge it up with the USB charger. And here is one already hung and complete. And I love how it turned out. The lights are a silver color so that they would blend in better. I used peel and stick tape, the same tape that I used when I did her appliance makeover. If you didn't see that video, I will link it in the description box below. Here they are, both done, and I love the way it turned out. I'm getting ready to also show you a night view. So these are her night lights that come on when she walks out of her bedroom. If she just comes across passing the Frigidaire to go to her kitchen, these just pop on when she just wants to go to her kitchen. She doesn't have to turn on the kitchen light. And I love how everything came out. So here is a clip of all of my DIYs. My DIY planter box. Then the wall sconces created from the dowels that I purchased from Walmart, and the boxes from the Dollar Tree. And then the DIY that I just shared. So if you liked these DIYs, please give them a thumbs up. I would love to read your comments. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. And again, if this is your first time visiting my channel, please consider subscribing. If you like what you see, give it a thumbs up. For my faithful subscribers and viewers, I appreciate your faithful viewing support. And I want to thank you all for stopping by.